Hello everyone! The cat's been fed, and it is time for another edition of Try Hard Gaming with me, RollCageTV. Where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent. But a whole lot of... What do I have a whole lot of today? I could say disorganizedness, but that's like every day. I don't know, can't thinkedness. I've got a whole lot of can't thinkedness. Because I can't think of anything. How are you all doing today? I am doing good myself. I have actually quite a few videos prepared. Well, they're not all finished being prepared, but quite a few videos going to be coming out before this stream comes out. So I'm feeling good about that. Content. Lots of content backed up here. So by the time you're watching this, it will be, maybe close to a week after I've actually been recording this. I'm recording this on before the new version of, new version. The DLC for the new DLC for Age of Empires 2 comes out, which I'm very much looking forward to, Return of Rome. So I think this might come out the day before, so if you're interested in Age of Empires, you've got until today, the day this video comes out, to get the new DLC for 15% off. I highly recommend it. It's going to be the biggest update to the Age of Empires 2 world, maybe ever. Maybe when they did the original. I mean, there were other updates that came out before the definitive edition. User updates and things, but the definitive edition came out. There were 30 some odd civilizations you could play, and then 3 expansion kits, each added another 3 civilizations. Well, this new expansion kit's coming out. It's going to add all of the content that's in the original Age of Empires 1. So pretty exciting. Return of Rome, my plug for Age of Empires 2, which I also play on this channel. Also play some racing. I'm hoping to put on the YouTube channel a mix of racing and Age of Empires and Civilization. Which, again, by the time you're watching this, some of that should have hit the YouTubes already, so you can look back at that. Anyway, today, what all this means is, it's been several days since I played this game. And I have to try to remember where I am. But let's get in it. Load the game and try to remember what I was doing. 1-13, I take it. I gotta clean out some of these old save files. So, I do have, notes. I have some notes here.
From humble beginnings,
of things that I want to look at.
Growth. Leave your bronze for iron, and rule with
not that
and
page.
sword. The sky above begins to reveal its secrets, a collection of heaven
this page
that uplifts our hearts and guides us to foreign shores. There will be those who underestimate you, but you are
okay. A couple things,
tricks,
a couple things to look at here.
Your charm will establish indestructible alliances with the strongest leaders
Those
of
two
the
things
world.
I've done. I'm just talking over this guy because I really don't need to keep hearing him every time. I can't turn them off unless I turn all the voices off. It sounds like my audio might be warbling again. I apologize. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem that there's anything I can do about that. It may be an issue with my, I think it's an issue with either the program that I run on the Xbox or the program the service that interfaces to. All right, what are we doing? First of all, I'm going to change some settings because there were some settings that I saw I wanted to change. Let's see, quick movement, auto turn, disabled, extinguished attack, advisor. Um, let's see, there was an option here, not audio. Show video intro, that's off already. Clock format. Unit auto cycling, that's what I want to disable. Because sometimes when I first start my turn, I don't want it to jump someplace else on the map. I already want it to stay on my place on the map because I want to do other things. So that's one of the things I want to change. And okay, that's it for the settings. Something else I wanted to change. Yes, I could have done all this before I started the stream, but I didn't. Okay, and now the other thing, and this is useful to, different controls in Age of Empires. We're just playing Age of Empires. Is that the city? Yes, that's the city. Oh, it's already got, like, it just comes with, like, a harbor, like, it looks like there's a river going between the two, in the middle, through the town. That's interesting, because it was settled between the lake and the... So I'll need the aqueduct, but one of the things I've been doing a lot here is manually changing what people are assigned to. And as the city grows, that may not be what I want to do. So, but I want them to focus on production. So what I can do is take all these manual assignments off and instead come down here. Instead come down here, he said. Why is it not working? Is it this button? No. There's a way to hit these buttons. I know because I've done it in the past by accident. The buttons below on the ribbon where I can change, just change priorities. That's not it. Oh, that is it. Okay. Aha! That's how I get there. I can just say, okay, I want you to either focus or unfocus on production. It's hard to see which button to switch. Okay. Now I'm saying focus on production. And then if I click it again, it'll say don't ignore production. And then if I click it again, I'll go back to default. So you notice it's showing 9 turns to get the harbor, and if I say focus on production, it's down to 8 turns. And if I say ignore production, it takes 26 turns. At the same time, on the left, you'll see turns until growth. Right now, it's emphasizing food, which is what's needed for growth, and it's going to be 7 turns. And if I click on that, it's still also going to be 7 turns, but then if I say no, ignore production, then it's going to increase the food yield, which will lower the number of turns it takes. But right now, I want to focus on production because I want that harbor to come out as quickly as possible. And now if I do the same thing, and I look at the citizens, they should be pretty much where I had them. Yes, they are now assigned to where I wanted them assigned when I did it manually. But this way, I don't have to do it manually. I can just change the priorities, and then the auto governor will assign people appropriately. Yeah. So, but I still have to remember to do that when I want to. 3 turns till border growth. Oh, that's population growth is 7 turns. Must be population growth. Anyway, I don't have enough houses for all those people yet either, which I think may be another. I can build an aqueduct next to a city, not next to a river. And, whoops. I have a very key city here that is not next to a river. Except, I think... Oh, I may not be able to reach... Because it's got to be either... I don't know if I can build an aqueduct here. It has to have a mountain or another water source near it. So I should have changed locations when I first started, but I did not know that. At the time. Projects? It's not under projects. Oh, it's not giving me this over again. Units wouldn't be under units. Yeah, I don't think I can build it here. I think it's, yeah, because is it a city center thing? I don't know. I gotta look. Let me actually look at the Civilopedia. I found another good tutorial beginning, like it's only like 20 minutes long, but it actually goes through some of the basics in a much more comprehensive way than a lot of videos that are longer. And I put a link to that video in the first episode of this series, episode 0.1, my tutorial, when I went through the tutorial playthrough. Why didn't that, I don't know, I didn't spell it right. That's definitely not right. I know you can't see what I'm typing here. I'm typing in my... Why? And it's not coming up. It is aqueduct, right? AQ. If I just type AQ, just type A. Ah, there it is. Aqueduct. AQU. Up, up, ah! It went away. I typed it and then I deleted it. I have a chat pad so I can type this without having to go through the online keyboard, but the online keyboard still comes up in front of me. And sometimes it, I need engineering, must be placed adjacent to the city center as well as an adjacent river, lake, oasis, or mountain. Okay, so I'm not going to get it anyway. I'm not even sure if I have engineering. But that's really good because it would increase my housing by a lot because I'm not on the coast up there. What about my second city? Is that... Maybe I could do it on the thing. Let me see if I have engineering. That would be this. Ah, they want me to do... Engineering is something that I can do next. And that lets me place the aqueduct. Great. Oh, and then I can also get, like, trebuchets or something. But that's not something I could get at the first city. And that is at a river, so I don't need it there. And this is at freshwater, so I don't need it there. So that's too bad. I'm not going to be able to do that, just because I didn't know. If I'd have made it one space closer this way, because housing is going to be an issue here. Anyway. All right, let's hit the button, see what shows up. End my turn. Nothing. Okay, that's good. This guy was moving this way. Because I want to get vision. Actually, I want to put I want to get a settlement down here somewhere. Because I have, what is this? This is sheep, which is a bonus resource. But that's not the important thing. I also have here ivory, which is a luxury resource, and that will help with my amenities. I also have iron, so I can actually get a pretty good city here, but I do want it to be somewhere near. Is this fresh water? Yes, it's a lake. Okay, so I can actually build it around here. one, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I would like to be able to get to some of this stuff too. Fish, bonus resource. Maize, bonus resource. I can get pearls from somewhere else, and that's just a bonus resource. Okay, crap. And salt, luxury resource. I already have salt. And iron would be nice, because that lets me build things. Whoops. Oh, and also gives me science. That's nice. So yeah, somewhere around here would be a good place to put another city. And somewhere next to this lake, probably. This looks like it might be a good place. Because I can get to the ivory from here. I can get to 1, 2, 3. Nope, the iron isn't quite close enough. If I put it here, I could build an aqueduct and get to the iron. So, I mean, there's lots of hills here, which gives me good production. Yeah, somewhere around here. So I'm just gonna put a tag. Oh, actually, let's open up the settler lens. That'll help tell me. Yes, around the lake is a good place for housing. The tundra isn't great. Do I have another place to get iron? I can get copper over here. No, I'm too far away from the copper. 1, 2, 3. Because I've expanded as far south as I'm going to expand. Because I'm running into France there. Horses, 1, 2, 3. I can get horses from there. But ivory is not something I can get. I've got coffee up there. I can get pearls from up there. Right, 1, 2, 3. No, not quite from there. 1, 2, 3. But from here I can get pearls. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I can get pearls from here. 2, 3. And I could have gotten horses, except somebody else already got to those horses. And I am going to probably want horses and iron at some point, but I might have to wait until I go somewhere else, which is going to be rough, because horses and iron are kind of early things. Horse up here. I could build another city up here. Oh, why is that dark blue? Oh, that's also a lake. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away on the coast there. I don't necessarily want to build it next to that lake. 4, 5, but then I could put an aqueduct there. So let's say tentatively. Well, the problem is if it's not on the coast at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I am within reach of those horses, as long as the city-state doesn't grow that way. That's what I would be concerned about. And I can put it 6 away, but then 3, I might not be able to touch my other city-state, which is what I would want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6 away is okay, I guess. I can go as far as 7. But the problem with here, Here is crab a luxury resource? Well, let me put a pin in this, and I'll investigate. Where it's just a bonus resource. It might just be a bonus resource. Let's clear that. And tack. Add tack. Placing. Let's just call this city, question mark. And city center, yes. And here. I'm scrolling. Aren't you highlighting? Oh, it was already highlighted. Weird interface. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's just a bonus resource. It's not a luxury resource, so I don't have to worry about that. So I might instead want to put it here. But then I would have to build an aqueduct right away. But I can do that right away. Okay, but one of those two places. And then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see, that's also going to be too far away. But I definitely want to get... I want to get the ivory. Where is the ivory? Ivory's there. Okay, so this would be the closest I could put it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's too far away. So I may end up having 2 cities up here. I'll put one here, because I don't have to worry about people encroaching up here in this area for some time, I don't think. So I can put one out here and then come back and get one here. So let's put another tack here. And I wouldn't know what order to these in necessarily. Oops. Okay. And one nice thing is, for these districts, it tells you. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, there's no highlights here. But for the districts, it tells you what the different adjacency bonuses are, so you can kind of plan this out. And here's the aqueduct. See, it provides up to 6 housing. If you don't already have fresh water next to it, it'll give you 6 housing. Which is why... Oh, or I could put it next to an oasis, too. Oh, there's an oasis there. But I can't be too far away from the luxury resource. But that's another possibility. Whoops. Wrong button again. Hello. Yeah, ivory. The farthest 1, 2, 3. This would be the farthest away I could make it. Here or here. And here. Yeah, and but I could put another city, what I was saying before is I could put another city in between, and as long as I'm within one of, like I could do the city center here, and then I could reach that, and then here I could get to the iron. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 away, and that's okay. Oh, but this would be better. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so somewhere in here would be the best place as far as getting coverage of all the cities. Because if I put a city there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So tentatively put attack here. Unnamed pin. Why is that unnamed? I thought I named this. Okay. And now let's add attack, placing. Oops. That's maybe the problem. I didn't hit the button right. Because I'm the type of person that doesn't hit buttons right. Okay. So those are possible places of cities in the north. And this one here probably, yeah, maybe there, maybe farther south, because I can use an aqueduct. Although that would mean I would need lots of production. But if I can get up here, then I can get the, up here I can get the copper. And then here I can get the iron, and then here I can get the ivory, and also here I can get the horses. And since I'm competing for the horses with this person, well, actually the horses are out of range. 1, 2, 3. Oh, cool. Okay. So I don't have to worry about competing with them for the horses, because I was thinking I might have to put this one first, which is going to be stinky. But 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this actually I might prefer this, except they'll have a housing issue at first until I build that aqueduct. But I got good production around there. I've got extra production where the horses are. I've got extra production here. No, that's not extra production here on hills. I've got hills here. I've got copper here, which only gives me gold, doesn't give me production. Anyway. So all that said, I want to start cranking out some settlers here. Is what I'm getting at. I currently have a couple things in my queue already. What is this that I have in my queue? A temple. Yes, I need a temple at the holy site. I could crank out settlers from here. And here, I gotta get that harbor done. Okay. Well, let's start moving units. This guy... Actually, is this guy encamped? Yes, because I've got to wake up. And... where's my other guy? Didn't I have another guy that was up here? Or did I send him south? Might have sent him south because I was worried about something. So in that case, this guy is already on hills. I'll just go ahead and camp him here as well. Put him on alert. And builder. He's got one build left. I can build a farm, or I can build a farm. If I was going to build a farm, I would build it on the rice. Or do I already have that improved? No, I guess I don't know. Oh, wait. I can build it here. That's probably why he's here, to build the farm here. Right? Yes, build a farm there. Okay. And my scout. Was he going to go off on the water? I think that's what he was planning on doing. But it's not letting me go off on the water with him, is it? Is it? It's saying I can go there in 2 turns. Weird. Okay, I'll have to see how that works. How do you get them off on the water? I don't think you get like a transport ship or something like that in this game. Anyway. And okay, yes, these guys. Him I already had on a multiple move. I need to find out where that coast is, and I also want to follow the coast. I want to try to discover, okay, there's the coast. So I'm going to start bringing these guys down south, but I see that there's a French city there. So I want to be careful here. Okay, so there isn't much here except by the French cities. And I'm not going to send military there. I'm going to send a scout there to look. So that military unit's probably going to post up somewhere. But I can fit 3 more cities up there, but France has blocked me off of everything here. So I'm going to have to decide, do I want to move this way? Or do I want to move this way? Because there's going to be another continent here. And that's where my third opponent is. And that's this person. I want to check my Diplo as well. Oh, am I seeing... Oh, I'm like seeing this. Oh, that's because I'm their special name that I can't remember. Suzerain. For this guy, Lahore. I am suzerain of Lahore, so I can see what they see. That's cool. And I'm also suzerain for Vilnius, so I can see what they can see. Which is, you know, they're up here. I could... Well, no, that's actually, it's useful. So I'm going to need to scout, because I can see what they're scouting down here. I might want to scout over here, so I'll probably just send that scout along the coast. That's probably a good idea. And then I can back that archer up to guard my south. Oh, she's happy now. She's friendly, at least. Ah. What can I do to make you happier? I gotta build a city. I gotta build another science thing, which is coming. Because that's what she likes, science. Okay. Ah, now I can... Oh, but I can't go on deep water? What do I need to go on deep water? Apparently that's what that means. I can't go on deep water. Do I need to send a galley? Is that the only deep water? That's a fighting ship, isn't it? Well, how do settlers go across? Okay. Once again, I have to check the Civilopedia. Did I say ship? Auxiliary ships. No. Limited combat, usually defensive capability, and general auxiliary ships are those that keep the real combat ships function at the peak of efficiency. Auxiliaries, no blue water navy, can be efficient, successful, or often afloat. Okay, but settlers can go across the water, which may be why that one person had settlers. Do I have to scout with the settlers? That doesn't seem right. Okay, well that scout is not going to do me any good then. Because he can't go into the deep water. Maybe it'll tell me that here. Scout planes, but no scout ships. Historical contents. Yeah. That still doesn't tell me. That doesn't tell me much. See, some of the basics, like movement, aren't in the Civilopedia. I don't think. Oh, naval movement. Wait. There was something there. This interface is terrible. Naval movement. Okay. Generally, naval units follow the same rules as land units. Okay, well, that tells me a lot. Like, nothing. Early naval units are often limited to coastal waters. Eventually, you'll produce naval units that can't enter deep ocean tiles and thus explore the world. Eventually? Well, what? Tell me what ships there are that can do that. Can a galley do that? Galley. Can only operate on coastal waters though cartography is researched. Okay, but I think I have cartography. Do I not? Whoops, wrong button. Or am I still researching cartography? Ah, cartography is not being researched. I need that. I need that technology. I need it quickly. Right now I have horseback riding. That's not good. I don't need that right away. Where is cartography? I'm not gonna get it boosted because I'm not gonna build two. It's probably up here by the ship stuff, right? Cartography. Oh, the way over here. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna need that. Am I not? Unless settlers can go across deep water. It doesn't tell me. Well, I'm going to start working on cartography. I mean, it's a late technology, but I have to be able to get to that other continent. Why is it so late a technology? I don't know. If nothing else can move on water. Right now, I'm researching horseback riding. And how long is it going to take? 2 turns. Okay, I guess I will add cartography to the queue then. Okay. I won't have a second harbor by then, though, I don't think. Although the advantage of settling up here right away is that I can get that harbor. And that is almost certainly coast, right? I suppose it might not be. Maybe I should send the scout. Let's tell the scout to move up here. Make sure that that is indeed not connected to other land. Okay, and this guy is going to find cover here to sit in. So, events modifier 3, modifier 3, modifier 3. It's all 3 around there. I think I'll back him up some because I want to keep an eye on that other city-state some. Okay, and now this guy was going to come down the coast. But he can stay on the land. Maybe I need to put him in the water so I can sail away from I can go away from what France is doing right now. Yeah, I know. I need to spend more time on research. I'm going to do that. It's in my queue, honest. Yeah, maybe that there's more land up there. I don't know. From there, I can't really see. It's because I can't see beyond the mountains. Maybe I'll put him here. Because that's hills there, right? Yes, hills. That would be better defense. But, yeah, I still want to keep France somewhat in view there. Okay. And putting him on the coast so that France doesn't think... It's a scout, though. I don't think they count scouts. Okay, did I finally get the harbor? Or no, what was that they just got? What was I just building? The Wonder? I think I got that already last turn, didn't I? Because I don't have a unit here. They didn't just build a unit. Okay, well, build a settler. I need settlers. Ah. No! Oh, phew! I by accident, I clicked the one I wanted. I had my eyes on a different place. I had it on the units. I thought I had collapsed the tree. I needed to re-expand it. It turned out that's the one I wanted. It's going to take me 12 turns, though. I could possibly pay to change my government. I've got quite a bit of cash right now. Because right now I have +1 in all cities. But 75 gold, I can change that to plus 30% production toward... Oh, that's builders. Wait, there was one for settlers. 50% production towards settlers. Yes, colonization. And I think I am going to do that, but let me see how soon the Civic is... I can unlock this for 75 gold? No, it's not that tree I want. It's the Civic's tree I want. Oh, the fact that I can unlock it for 75 gold is... Oh, that's so that I can change governments. How soon is this Civic coming? 8 more turns. That's too slow. Let me spend the money here. It's a lot of money, but I really want to speed up that settler production. Which is going to slow down my harbor a little bit, but just a little bit. It's worth it. Okay, well, before I hit the button here, I'm going to take a break. It's time for me to take a break. So if you're watching this on YouTube, that will be it for this video. If you are watching this on Twitch, stick around. I'll fill up the BRB screen and be right back. Either way, I hope to see you there.